everybody, welcome to our channel. My name is Nicole. I'm an amateur tennis player. My game has stability but no rackets, hits, and well, I really appreciate in my rackets the help I can get from them and the forgiveness so I can get my best results. Today we're going to review the testing of Yonex VCore 100L, so the light version, and we're going to cover the categories you've heard before. So it's power, spin, control, stability, feel, and how easy it is to switch to this racket for the beginners. And we also had 3 different setups for the testing. So 1 racket, same tension 23 to 22, but 3 different strengths. So RPM Blast, RPM Power, and Poly Tour Pro. So let's start with power. So power for VCore 100 is 3 out of 5 for us, benchmarking it against Babolat's Pure Drive. And it's good working medium ranges and giving the acceleration to the ball without any surprises, any additional unexpected power. However, it's not that forgiving if you're late in your footwork or if you have missed the perfect hitting spot here. So it's good choice for players who like to avoid the ball flying on its own, let's say, and having more of the controlled power, meaning less power you get from the racket and more of the one you put in yourself. Next category is spin. So spin. Spin for VCore 100, we're giving it 4 out of 5, benchmarking against Babolat's Pure Aero, which of course is just perfect for it. But it's really an awesome choice. You can go heavily and boldly on closing the racket, on putting that force in for getting that spin. And it is really a good choice because it always helps the ball land into the court and it helps the game going. And for me at my level, that really is a savior. So here we're going with 4 out of 5. You do have to put a lot of wrist work and a lot of footwork, but it's very good for the spin. So 4 out of 5 for Yonex VCore here. Next category is feel. So feel for VCore, I'm rating at 3 out of 5 and benchmarking it against Gravity Tour. It's not that soft, it's not that velvety as you get. It feels nice in a way that you don't feel empty. The contact is light and informative, but to be honest, the feel is just not as smooth as you'd expect, but well, not really the feel racket here, right? So 3 out of 5 against the perfect Gravity Tour. Next will be control. So let's talk about control. So for control, we're giving it 3 out of 5 against Gravity Tour. You kind of have control with the VCore 100 as long as you have control yourself. So you can get the lines, you kind of can get the ball going where you want to, but as soon as you get a little bit emotional, it's all over the place and it's not really helping you here and having your back. So the Gravity Tour feels like your balls are on a thread, it's going where you plan to. Even when you get emotional, it's still around the areas where you were planning to. With this one, it will get you flustered in a way, so it will be just not helping you enough for me as a beginner. For example, it's not helping me enough in the control part of it, so only 3 out of 5. And the next one we're going to is stability. So stability for VCore 100 for me is also 3 out of 5. And here, well, it's good for the light version because I'm testing the light ones. Due to my wrists, I am playing the light ones. And it is good, sort of, but not really gonna be having your back as well. Just as for control, the stability, as soon as you get a heavy ball to receive, it really feels like it's just turning in your hand without you willing to do so. So it's not really helping you get the hard balls. and well, it's as much a stability as you can, I guess, expect from the light version. On the bright side, it is highly maneuverable, I'd say, especially when you go closer to the nets. So in those games, it's more maneuverable, but from stability, I really get more help from the head radical light one. So here, only 3 out of 5 for Yonex. Next one, and the last, not the least, is ease of switching to the racket and how easy it is to start with it. So easy to start with Yonex VCore 100L? I'd say yes, so I'm giving it 4 out of 5 in this category. It's a really light racket, it's really easy on a swing for you, it holds the ball really good, and it is forgivable in a way, especially if you can do the spins and enjoy the spins and get the spins. So for my level, I'm really appreciating it for being forgiving in that way and helping to keep the game going when you're tired, when you're maybe not really good with getting with the power, but you will be good with getting the spin here. And well, yeah, it is very, very light. I know that the balance is moved to the head, but you cannot really feel it that much. So comparing to my personal favorite for the start is head radical. So there you can feel more of the weight going to the head, even though it's balanced the same. Still, this one feels much lighter. It doesn't give you that much help that you'd like to in the beginning with a head weight, but it is still very light, very easy, very maneuverable, and well, really could recommend it for the start, for the switching. It's very easy and friendly that way. So for ease of start, it's 4 out of 5. And at this point, we covered all of our categories. So let me tell you a summary for Yonex VCore 100. So we went through categories where we got power free, spin 4, field control and stability, all freeze, and the adaptability, or how easy it is to start to play with the racket, goes with 4. So total of 20 points. And what we can say is that the racket actually can be recommended for beginners, as it is easily accelerated, it is very maneuverable and friendly, and really helps you with spin. So if that's what you're looking for, it's a great idea to get the Yonex VCore 100 here. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe. See you later.